entertainment scene has been serving a lot of drama in the past few days, from sizzling celebrity beefs to an MC who was tragically killed and many other stories. Let's unpack some of the biggest stories that had everyone talking in Uganda and far beyond. Welcome to our entertainment news. My name is Calvin, the entertainer. Let's dig in. Now, the beef between Alien Skin and legendary artist Jose Chameleone is simmering. In Luganda would say chitokota ngate sikisanikire, because just days ago much has been happening. Now over the weekend, Pallaso weighed in with some words of caution while tactfully distancing himself from the escalating feud that is involving Jose Chameleone and rising star Alien Skin. Now speaking exclusively on Horizon Vibe, Pallaso delivered a pointed remark. Take a look.
I be talking to my fans. I've been in birthday week. I don't even know what's going on.
You've been in the birthday week?
Yeah, update me, please.
Yeah. So there is that story, that has been making rounds on the socials. Chameleone goes to a certain happening spot, and they play a song by Alien Skin, Kapati Kapati.
The advice I give is to everybody out there speaking, freedom of speech does exist, but there is no guaranteed freedom after speech.
Well, there you've had it. That right there is a loaded comment subject to interpretation. If you need someone to interpret it for you, so in one way or the other. But yeah, that is what is happening. Now, of course, the latest drama reportedly began when Jose Chameleone dismissed a song by Alien Skin. This is Kapati, which is said to have triggered a digital firestorm. Alien Skin's camp responded with subliminal jabs and fiery rhetoric, led by his outspoken right-hand man, Ykee, who has been talking reckless and promising hell for Jose Chameleone. Now, unconfirmed reports suggest a crew member known as Punisher may have been caught in the crossfire. Now, while details remain unclear, insiders said this is no longer just a musical rivalry. It is a generational standoff, which is being fueled by bruised egos, shifting power dynamics, the desire to trend, and the demand for respect. Now, sources close to the situation claim Chameleone is bitter, citing what he perceives as a blatant disrespect. And as the tempers continue to flare, fans are asking, will this end in peace or spiral into something far more dangerous? Now, amid the chaos, Pallaso remains grounded. He insists the drama doesn't dilute artistry. He continues to say that these are basically experiences, but not setbacks, as you can hear in this video.
Personally, I don't feel exhausted. That's fuel for the plane. Let me tell you something. I have been topping charts for a long time. And when you top charts for a long time, things get boring. An industry that just runs on a steady pace gets boring. So these things are what gives us imaginations. These things are what test us as men. These things give us a lot to learn from, so many experiences. So this is what builds us to who we are. So to me, it's just like going to the petrol station and getting more mafuta and then going.
Now, as this story continues to unfold, Ugandan music cannot rise through violence. I believe it can rise through creativity, collaboration, and mutual respect. For now, the lines have been drawn, and let's hope voices of reason rise above the noise, both online and on the streets. Moving on into other news stories this week, we had Navio. Yes, Navio is preparing his up-and-coming concert that is slated for the 4th of October. We're getting into the details. Uganda's hip-hop icon, Navio, is gearing up for a groundbreaking moment in East African history. On October 4th, he will headline the first ever hip-hop orchestra concert at the luxurious Kampala Serena Hotel a bold fusion of rap and symphony that promises to redefine live performance in Uganda. Now, in an exclusive interview on Horizon Vibe, Navio said the concert will feature nearly 50 acts, including a surprise reunion over the original Clear Cut. Take a look.
We have a 40-piece orchestra of young Ugandan musicians.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. For Clear Cut, we grew up together, and I think that's what made it easier for us to, make the group and have the successes we did. But yeah, and I think the group would still be together doing music, except that 3 of them no longer live in the country. So it's me and The Myth. Yeah, Tom The Myth Mayanja. Did you guys hear the Ugandan 2 from The Myth? Yeah, amazing album. So yeah, it's me and The Myth who are on ground right now.
Are the guys coming through for the orchestra?
Yes. There's the guys, they're checking in here.
Nice.
It's gonna be crazy.
There you have it. Now, Navi also addressed concerns on whether marriage has affected his fan base, especially among the female fans who once saw him as a ladies' magnet. And this is what he had to say.
It was natural, because I've grown up with my fan base, one. And then also, my fan base are very realistic. So they're like, yes, if I didn't get him by now, it's okay, let him go. But I still like his music.
Yeah.
Remember, I was a little skinny kid rapping. I was never like a sex symbol. I was never like a handsome guy. I was never, any of those things.
They're disagreeing. The ladies are saying lies, lies, lies.
So, but when we started, I was just like, I was a sports guy.
Yeah.
So, for me, that was not really part of it. It was about the music, that's what we are seen for at first. So all the other stuff kind of came in, which was nice. But I don't know. I've always just been just a chill guy. So I love the love. I respect the love. Especially if you're getting love from beautiful Ugandan ladies. I'm not complaining.
He also emphasized the need for unity in entertainment industry, reflecting on why some events flop and why collaborations, not competition, is key.
So I think it's time to also be like, right, Ugandan artists, we know we're at the level of other artists. It's something we should have been striving for. I'm glad that people have stopped criticizing an artist when they see them going up and breaking glass ceilings. But I love seeing a new blood guy and a Bebe Cool, like Bebe and Joshua Baraka. That for me is dope.
Yeah.
I love it when the young guy and the seasoned veteran get together and try and break some chains together.
Yeah.
So I think we need more of that kind of collaboration. And now also with the big boys, Kenzo and Bebe. Why not?
It's possible.
Chameleone and Navio. Why not?
Yeah.
Let's let the big boys start doing more.
From lyrical legacy to the orchestral innovation, Navio is inviting his fans to come through. That is on the 4th of October at Kampala Serena Hotel. It's going to be a cultural reset. So mark those calendars, grab your tickets, and come be part of an experience than none other. Now, moving on away from that into other entertainment news stories. Again, this week it's been raining weddings, it's been raining love, legacy, and lavish ceremonies over the last few days. Now, first off, Ykee Benda, real name's Wycliffe Tugume, was officially introduced by his fiancée Emily Nwawira in a traditional Kwanjula ceremony which was held in Naria, Kampala. The intimate affair marked a major milestone for the Mpaka Records CEO, who has been publicly embracing his relationship with Emily following his split from Julie Batenga, the mother to his son Dante. The ceremony was graced by close friends and star-studded guest list that included people like Shiba Karungi, Lydia Jasmine, Eddie Kenzo, Minister Fiona Nyamutoro, and it was a colorful one. Little is known about the lady, but the little that we know, she's a lawyer, and she has been, she has been present in Ykee Benda's life, often featured in his social media posts. And I think this is a reflection of a bond built on depth and commitment. Now, moving on away from that, we're now talking presidential There was another high-profile union that happened days ago of Sasire Kainembabazi Karujire. This happens to be the granddaughter to President Museveni and daughter to Natasha Museveni Karujire and Edwin Karujire. She was officially given away in a traditional Kwanjula ceremony. The groom is reportedly the son of Lieutenant General Sam Kavuma, the commander of ATMIS. This is marking a powerful union between two of Uganda's most influential families. Sasi stands in a pale gold gown, elegant, regal, and rich in cultural symbolism. The ceremony was intimate, dignified, and a celebration of love, legacy, and tradition. So clearly, from Naria to State House, Uganda's season is full of bloom. So whether it's music royalty or presidential lineage, the message is very clear that love wins. Now, moving on away from that, Ugandan artist Vivian Tendo, yes, it's been a good season for her. According to news reports, she has officially relocated to USA, joining her husband, Pastor Moses Tinsley. This came after nearly 5 years of waiting for immigration clearance. Now, this marks a fresh chapter in her personal journey and possibly her musical career. Vivian Tendo was visibly emotional yet overjoyed as she bid farewell to close friends at Entebbe International Airport. And in a TikTok message, she shared her gratitude, joy, saying the long-distance struggle had finally ended and her husband had actually won the battle to be with her. Whether she'll continue making music while abroad, that remains to be seen, but one thing is clear, she could not hide her excitement. So, now, moving on away from Vivian Tendo into other stars that made news. There was some unfortunate incident that happened days ago in Uganda. A renowned city MC, that is MC Jonathan. He's a city MC based in Mbale. He was widely known as MC Gavin. And unfortunately, he was fatally stabbed. That was on Tuesday night, allegedly by his girlfriend, Geraldine Namono, during a domestic dispute at his residence in Muyembe Cell, Maluku Ward. Now, according to police, the altercation was sparked when another woman known as Sonia visited Gavin's home, leading to a confrontation that turned violent. Neighbors responded to Gavin's cries for help and found him bleeding outside the home. He was rushed to Mbale Regional Referral Hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Namono was since arrested at the scene and is currently in custody on murder charges. Now, MC Gavin had been active in the entertainment industry since 2010, known for hosting high school bashes and serving as the official MC at Oak Bar and Restaurant. Now, MC Gavin's death had been, of course, his death highlights the fragile line between love and violence. It should be a wake-up call for many young people to recognize the red flags in relationships early and protect their emotional safety, because in moments like these, we're left asking, how do you know when love stops being safe? How are you able to read between the lines and see the red flags? The red flags that should prompt you to run for your life. It's very, very unfortunate. Now, moving on to our last story. The Afrima Awards are back. Yes, Afrima Awards 2025 are set to take place from the 25th of November to the 30th in Lagos, Nigeria, with public voting open from September 10th to November 28th. Now, this will be a long week celebration which will feature concerts, summits, and the main awards gala, which will broadcast in over 80 countries. In Uganda, we have some nominees. We include Azawi for Best Female Artist East Africa. We have Eddie Kenzo, who is nominated for Best Male East Africa. Spice Diana for Breakout Artist of the Year. Joshua Baraka for Best R&B and Soul Act. You have Pallaso for Best Afro Act. Other notable nominees across Africa include Burna Boy, who has 5 nominations, including Album of the Year, that is No Sign of Weakness. Davido is also in 5 categories, that is including Song of the Year, Phil. El Grando from Morocco has 5 nominations for Salgot and Diplomatico. There is Ira Star from Nigeria for Best Female Artist West Africa, and Diamond Platnumz for Best Male Artist in East Africa. So that is it for as Afrima is concerned, and that also wraps up our entertainment news bulletin. We do appreciate feedback, so please keep it coming through. It's been yours truly, Calvin the Entertainer. I will see you next week. Have a blessed week ahead. Peace and love.